Welcome to Homestead Reptile. With me is Mr. Grotesque. So Mr. Grotesque came from the Gargoyle Den. So I got him in 2022. He currently weighs 27 grams. He is 17 months old. And I'm hoping he'll be ready for the 2024 or 2025 season. He'll definitely be ready for the 2025 season. So this boy started out as the ugly duckling of his hatchmate group. You can see here he has some aspects that I did like. I thought his pattern was unique. He had a little bit of snowflaking on his hind legs, but altogether not a very impressive lily white. He's kind of that lily white that you scroll past and look for another one. But he had some attributes I did like, but what sold me on him was his father. So his father is downright beautiful. Honestly, one of the best lily whites I've seen in a while. Really beautiful male. So he came from Lily Exotics. His lineage directly from Lily Exotics, which that's pretty cool. And his mother is not shabby looking either. So his mother is a very nice looking gecko as well. But his father is what really impressed me, and I decided I was going to take kind of a leap of faith, hoping that he would grow into a beautiful gecko, and my hopes were rewarded. I got something that was super gorgeous for a very affordable price of $250 for a lily white. What was not a very good looking lily white, he's really turned out to be gorgeous. So this is a case where lineage absolutely matters. So if I had to pick between a gecko that looked exactly like him as a baby with no lineage and a gecko that looked exactly like him with lineage, I'd go for the good lineage gecko. It's kind of like a map of what it's likely to turn out into. You're taking a little bit of a gamble with a non-lineage gecko, what it can produce. Not saying geckos without lineage are necessarily bad, but there's certain points where I definitely will pick something that doesn't have lineage if I have a black phantom and it doesn't have lineage, I'm not too worried about it. But if I'm looking at a lily white or something that has multiple genes in it, I would like to have lineage to see what the parent looks like, see what the parent produced, especially if I'm paying a little bit more for it. But again, this was my budget lily white. He is my budget lily white, and he has blossomed into a gorgeous gecko. So he has multiple traits I absolutely love. So he has a very, very nice wide dorsal, big head, wide neck, and he has amazing snowflakes. So he has snowflakes all over his body, and the snowflaking trait is definitely one of the traits that take the longest to really fully bloom. You can see a lot of that snowflaking on his legs, in between his legs, on his sides. He has a ton of them on his cheeks, and they're just little pinpricks of snowflaking, but he is a gorgeous gecko, and he's really coming into his own. He also has 3 colors. So he has his white, black, and I guess I would call it an orange coloration. So he's not showing his best colors in the photo box. I will show a video of him in natural daylight, fully fired up. So he's semi-fired up. It's kind of that weird between where he's mostly fired up but not quite, and he's slowly firing down as I'm filming this, unfortunately. But again, you can see that head. He's a really nice gecko. It's a really nice white color, but he has a lot of attributes I love, and he has multiple traits, so I can put him into a ton of different projects. He's a very versatile gecko. And again, I'm hoping for 2024 season. It would be late 2024 season when he would be 2 years old, hopefully at weight. He's 27 grams right now, so I'm hoping, but I'm not going to push him into it if he can't. So I'm going to give you a little helpful advice. You don't need to buy the best gecko to get the best results. So you don't have to pay high dollar to get a really good gecko. At the point where he is right now, he's worth more than $250. He's worth a lot more than $250. How he's really changing and developing into a nice gecko. And again, he's not full grown. He's at that gangly teenage stage. So most breeders won't sell you their best gecko. They'll sell you like the 3rd best or the 4th best. So look for something that has good lineage, something that has all the traits you want, and something that's affordable can be difficult, but they are out there. It just takes a little patience, and you have to take a little time to get what you honestly want. And he's really developed into a gorgeous gecko. You can see right there how beautiful he is. And his personality sucks. He doesn't have a very good personality. Mud has a much better personality, but Mud is a very bland gecko. So what makes up for his lack of personality is that he's beautiful. He's beautiful.